This is pre-calculus. We will study angles and its measurement. What is angles? So, in the geometry class, when you define the angles, you need two sides, initial side, terminal side. This is vertex. This is we call angle between the two rays. So in the pre-calculus, we call standard position. Initial side gonna be positive x-axis. That's the always initial side. Vertex is origin. This is terminal side. This one is go everywhere in the coordinate plane. This is terminal side. Between the two rays, we call angles. This kind of angles we set standard position. That's we're gonna study in pre-calculus. So when you measure the angle, there's a two way. First is here is the initial side, here is the terminal side. So this direction counterclockwise, that's we call positive angle. But here is the initial side, here is the terminal side. Go the opposite direction, clockwise, that's the negative angle. Let's have example. Alpha is degree 30, so this one is what we call positive angle. We say positive angle. So here is the initial side, terminal side here. Guys, this one is 30 degree. Negative 30 here, initial side, terminal side, opposite direction. Here is negative 30. So keep in mind the negative meaning is direction, clockwise, counterclockwise, positive angle, clockwise, negative angle. That's you're gonna define the negative positive angle. There is a two ways to measure the angle. First, we're gonna discuss degree. Degree is here is a one revolution. So start point, initial side is here. You're gonna do one revolution. That's gonna be 36 degree. So let's say 90 degree. What is 90 degree? Can you see that? Here, initial side, go to this one. That's gonna be 90 degree. That's you're gonna sketch the angle with the degree in the standard position. Let's go to 45. 45 is gonna be here is initial side. 45 is here first quadrant. This one is 45 degree. So that's you're gonna sketch the angle in standard position. How about negative 270, guys? Initial side is right here. Opposite, clockwise. Here is a 90, 180, 270. So here is a terminal side. This one gonna be negative 270. Let's practice with these 2 degree angles. So here is a 30. Sketch the angle in the standard position. Here is the initial side, guys. Go to this direction, 30. So here is right there. That's degree 30 in the standard position. Negative 150, guys. Initial side is x-axis. Here is a 90. Go to the 30 more, 60 more right there. This is negative 150. So negative meaning is clockwise, only give the direction. Another way you measure the angle is the radian. Radian is better measurement for trigonometry and calculus. So how can define the radian? We talking about length of arc. What is the length of arc into this one? We call this is the length of arc, okay? And radius is r. Radius gonna be here, center to the here. That's we're gonna radius. Radian is defined as length of arc divided by radius. That's what we call radian. What happened? Length of arc, radius is equal. So that case, theta gonna be r of r, that's the one, that's we call 1 radian. That's how to define it. So for example, here is gonna be right here. This one is another r. So this angle gonna be 2r divided by r. That's the 2. That's gonna be 2 radian. Let's find the center angle with radian when you have one revolution. So let's just sketch the circle right there. So sketch the circle, guys, sketch the circle. Let's just sketch the center circle with radius is 1. It's fine. Any circle is fine. Here is a 1. So we want to define the angle here, this angle. How can find this angle in radian? So that's going to be 1 revolution. So find S. S going to be, that's the circumference of circles. So 2 pi, R is 1. R is 1, so 2 pi. So how can they find the center angle? Theta S over R. S is 2 pi, R is 1. That's the 2 pi. So 1 revolution, here is theta is 2 pi. What is a 1.5 revolution? You're going to go here to here, right? So this one is 1 revolution is 2 pi. Half revolution is 2 pi divided by 2. That's the pi. So this angle gonna be pi. That's how to find radians. Here is to find the angle in radian when you 1/4 revolution. Previous one we say 1/2 revolution. That's gonna be pi. So here, this one is pi. So we're gonna do another half. That's gonna be another half right there. That's gonna be pi over 2. So how about this one? 3/4 revolution is 1/4 times 3. That's make 3/4. 1/4 is, this one is pi over 2. We're gonna do 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So which meaning is pi over 2 times 3. That's the 3 pi over 2. That's gonna be 352 radian. So how gonna find any angle in degree into the radian? That's we're gonna discuss the next one. So here's the conversion between the degree and radian. So we already know 1 revolution is 30/60, 1 revolution is 2 pi. So I'm gonna divide 2 pi both sides. 30/60 divided by 2 pi. I simplified by 2, here is a 2, then is divided by 2 here, divided by 2 here, that's the pi, that's the 180. So 180 divided by pi gonna be 1 radian. Another way, you time this time divide by 360 here, guys, then divide by 360 both sides, then gonna be divide by 360, 360. And you see that 1 degree gonna be 2 pi over 360. That's gonna be pi over 180 degrees. So here is conversion. When you want a degree to radian, you're gonna times 180 degree divided by 4 pi. Radian to the degree, you're gonna times pi divided by 180. Then you're gonna conversion between the degree and radian. Let's practice a couple of them. So I give this one is a degree, then we're gonna convert to the radian. So 210 times pi over 180. That's you're gonna find the radian. So this one is 210 pi 210 180. So usually radian is gonna be fraction form. So fraction is you divide by 3 here. That's the 70. Here is divide by 3 is 60 degree. So 70 pi over 60. Then you're gonna see divide by one more time by 10. Here is 10. That's gonna be 7 pi over 6. That's you're gonna change 210 to the radian, 7 pi over 6. Another one, here is negative 135 times pi over 180. So this one is negative 135 degree 180 pi. So you're going to simplify, divide by 5 first. Divide by 5. Here is a 5. That's going to be divided by 5. Going to be divided by 5 here, divided by 5 here. You're going to see this one is going to be negative 5 going to be 270. 27 divided 5 going to be 36 degree pi. So you're going to do one more time. So divide by what? 9, both sides. Here is 9 divided by 9, divide by 9. You're going to have this one is going to be negative 3 over 4 pi. So always a fraction form, you're going to see the radian. Next one is we're going to convert from radian to degree. This case, pi over 12 times 180 degree over pi. How can do that? This one is cancel out pi first. Then you're going to see 180 over 12. This case, when you have degree, guys, you can divide and you have decimal for 180 divide by 12. You're going to see 15 degree. Don't forget the degree. Here is very important, guys. Here is, you're not going to forget the degree. So don't forget the degree. Small dot on the top, okay? So another one is right there. Here is negative 4 pi over 3 times 180 degree over pi. So first one is you're going to cancel out pi. Then you're going to have here negative 4 times 180 over 3. I'm going to cancel out 3, 180. That's going to be negative 4 times 60. That's going to be negative 240 degree. So that's how to convert radian to degree, degree to radian.